All right, it's time to do some leveling. Actually, first I'm gonna do my little money grinding, and I'll show you guys what I do to just get money on the server because it's really super easy, and probably shouldn't show everybody because the people will just grind money the way I do it, and then my price of these light feathers will go down. But light feathers are selling like crazy, so I've just been grinding these every so often just to make 10, 20 gold. It's actually super easy. So let's send this off to. I've also been sending all my ore to Cute Faith because they're all my bars because I need to level up her blacksmithing and her engineering. So she's just a freaking horror for all that stuff. I did nice enough that I made all those bars that I got my mining up to 115. I can now smelt silver. 115, I'm pretty sure I can get silver nodes, I believe, at 110. Iron, I think, is 125. So what we're going to do eventually is go to Stone Talon Mountain because around the the Harpies in Stone Talon Mountains, there's a bunch of gold nodes. And I think gold, I think it's 115 mining. And I also think there's some silver nodes there. There is a lot of horde there, but I'll be a kitty so I can stealth and I have a little bit faster movement speed. So I think we're going to do that next because I need to farm a lot of silver and I need a lot of gold. And both those things are really helpful in leveling up my professions. And also that stuff sells for good money too if I ever want to sell it. So why am I in human form running slower than slow? So let's go ahead and get our buffs up. Let's get into human form. And let's start farming some light feathers. We want to get about 50 light feathers, and then I'll start leveling my... And then I'll start seeing if I can go do some of that mining. But that's the goal so far this morning. And I kill these guys so much faster now that I've got cat form. And we just loot. I can skin them too, but I've got so much skin I don't even need to skin them. So I skin a few of them if I feel like it, but it's a lot more time efficient and faster to get the feathers if I don't even bother skinning them, to be honest. And it's just light leather, which really doesn't sell in the auction house really for much. So we're not going to skin right away. And we can always come back and skin these guys if we need light leather. It's super easy. Ooh, let's do a... I can't even get the combo, the finisher off. Right now, my cat form, the only thing you're really going to have is claw and then the finisher, which is rip. And if I've got a full bar energy, these guys are going to go down before I really even want to do my finisher. So far, no feathers. And they come in, there's an ore node too, so I need to grab that. But the feathers come in bursts. Sometimes I'll get 6 in a row, sometimes I'll get none for like 10, you know. That's why you just want to kill them as fast as you can. Now let's grab this ore node. Can always use ore. Once it gets to level 21, I'll get another increase in my speed. Right now I'm only 15% speed increase. And next level I'll get up to 30% speed increase. Oh yeah, I always forget you can skin in cat form, but you cannot mine in cat form because you gotta pull out that big ass pick. Oh, keep mining. Alright, we've got another one over here inside, but let's take these guys out. At least this guy will give us a little XP. Still no feathers. Now, when you shapeshift out of cat form, I've noticed that, because I'm no master druid, but I've noticed that you pretty much use a lot of energy to do that. And of course, that'll change when I start talenting into Fure. So, once you get Fure online, there's a feather. Then, of course, you'll be able to shapeshift more often and actually do something when you go into form. You'll actually get some rage. Because right now, if I shapeshift out and then I shapeshift back into kitty, I don't have a lot of rage. Here, I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so we go into kitty form, and we've got zip rage. So if I shapeshift out mine and then shapeshift back into kitty and try to hit a mob, it's like I can't even do anything. It's kind of annoying. That's why Fury is pretty much a mandatory talent for you. Here comes the rain again. We get a lot of rain in Darkshore. It's always raining in Darkshore, but I like the rain, so. That sounds too loud, isn't it? Yeah, this is what I like. This is what I like. I like to hear the rain, but I don't like to hear lots of kitty noises. I'd rather hear music. Oh, and we can, oh, a tin. You know what? This is the first tin note I've ever mined. You don't usually see tin out here, to be honest. I didn't even know there was a tin note over here. But I'm glad there is. Because I can always use more tin, actually. Alright. Small eggs really don't sell for anything. So I've gotten one feather. So far the feathers aren't dropping, but like I said, they drop in bunches. So if you saw that little explosion, that's from my gloves. The red wolf gloves deal extra damage. Actually, it's pretty good. They're pretty good gloves, I would say, for a kitty druid because you attack pretty quick. That's why I grabbed them. They're actually not bad. In bear form they suck, but in kitty form they work out really well. There was another proc there on the fire. They seem to proc when I do crits. I don't know if that's by design or not, but you'll see me pull off these huge crits, like 150 or something, and that also have the fire attached to them, so it'll be like 150 plus 25. It's just, these moon can basically just fall over and go, ugh, dead. Not getting the feather drops today. They're being very stingy. I kill you all. Damn Moonkin, give me some feathers. You too, give me feathers. Because I really wanted to get about 50 of them, so this is not going well so far. You know what? We don't have our lucky hawk out, that's why. See, if you have the hawk, you know, the owl, you need the owl. If you don't have your owl or your hawk, for good luck. That was the problem, see? I told you, you gotta have, there's the light feather, you have to have your owl or hawk out. That's what I'm talking about. It's your lucky charm. Oh, well, okay, we'll see. We can get one there, but... Let me adjust this. This mouse look speed still seems to be too quick. Alright. I really need to buy a new mouse. Well, yeah, the mouse is, I think it's too light. They are being stingy with the feathers today. I'm still sitting at about, I think, 50 gold. Maybe 60 gold on all my characters. But I really would like to get... There was actually a flurry axe in the auction house for 100 gold. And I was tempted to just farm feathers for like 5 hours and buy it for my paladin. But I was like, oh, I really don't want to farm feathers. But it would have taken probably about 4 to 5 hours of farming feathers to get enough to where I could probably make, you know, like 50 gold. But you can do it easily. I mean, I just 1 hour makes me easily pretty close to 10 gold. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking 5 hours, and I probably could have made, you know, 50 gold. Now when I get to level 16 and start farming elemental earth, I can get like 100 gold and pretty quickly. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like 5 hours will give me, you know what, that's pretty funny. Because this probably takes me almost as long. You know, it takes me quite a while. Well, I think the elemental earth we're selling for 3 to 4 gold each. But they don't drop anywhere near as much as these feathers do. I wonder if, you know what, if fledglings drop feathers. They probably do as well. I've been kind of bypassing these guys, but hey. Yeah, they drop feathers too, so kill the striders, the fledglings, whatever. Forest striders. Can't believe I didn't do that before. Okay. Kill all the forest striders, kill all the moonkin, boonkin, whatever kin. So we're sitting at 6 feathers. That's about, you know, that's like 1.12 gold right there. But we've been playing for, you know, what, 15 minutes already, so we're not doing too good yet. But we'll keep going. Keep the dream alive. There was a little fiery proc. Okay, we're getting some feathers. We need more though. Lots more. I got a whole lot of more. Forest Strider. Did I pick that feather up? Sometimes I loot. I don't always shift right click to loot everything because my inventory fills up with junk. But you know what? I probably should. It's just easier. Just shift right click, but what is that? Okay. Let's kill the Moonkin. But yeah, if I shift right click, I get all these damn eggs, and they're really not worth much. It helps level people's cooking up, but I mean, seriously, I have so many eggs, it's ridiculous. Try not to get that bear, as they slow you down. Their knockbacks and stuns can slow you down too much, so I try to avoid them. The light feather. Give me feathers. I like the feathers. And after we get the light feathers, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go on a little bit of a stone talon leveling spree on my druid. I need to get my druid up to 30. At 30, she really will be able to, you know, to help out. You know, she'll be able to mine pretty much in all the zones I need to mine in. Well, really 35 would be optimal, but because I want to get it to where I can just mine iron and not have to worry about dying, you know, to mobs in the areas that iron is. My favorite spot for iron is Altruck Mountains, and those mobs are around 32. So if I could get up to around 32, that'd be good. I've got quite a bit of rest time built up, as you can see. It goes all the way to here. So getting to 21 will be really fast, actually. Up to 13 feathers, so we're up to 2.3 gold, maybe 2.3 gold. But we really need to get like 50. 50 is kind of what I usually shoot for. Try to grind until I get about 50 feathers, then quit, and it takes a while sometimes, though. Just go ahead and rebuff. Actually, you know what? Let's grab the mana. Oh, another sneeze. Shit, sorry. I mute my mic when I was going to sneeze, but the cat tore off the mute button on the microphone. I actually need to order another. I use the Razer Kraken because I like the microphone on the Razer Kraken headset. The headset I think is too heavy, so sometimes I get headaches because it's just too much weight if I'm playing like 8-10 hours in a row, which I'll probably do today. It can make my neck sore. But the microphone for recording records really nicely. I don't know if my priest has that, so I'll go ahead and grab it. Take a drink of my Coke, so I might as well skin that guy. And we got some light hide for our efforts. I've got so much light hide, it's ridiculous. When I was like skinning these before, like every single one, I had so much. I was just saying to my hunter, and she was just turning all the light hide into medium hide. So I really should be skinning because medium hide is helping her level her leatherworking. So. But yeah, you just move from Aberdeen through this area here. And pretty much this is where all these Moonkin are. And you can see them on the mini-map. So if you go to the mini-map, you see these little kind of grayish spots. Those are where the stone's coming out of the ground and making those little caves. So those little grayish spots on the mini-map here are kind of where you're moving between. And those are where all the little caves are. And where there's going to be a lot of Moonkin. I'm just skimming a few right now. I don't know why, but I couldn't sleep this morning, and I felt completely rested. And then I get on WoW, and I start playing, and now I feel completely exhausted. I was just like, what the hell? It's just a mirage, or I'm not really tired. Come on. Somebody came through here and killed all these Moonkin. I didn't kill all these. But yeah, for the Alliance, I think this is the best spot to farm feathers. The Horde actually have more places to farm feathers than the Alliance. The Horde have a lot of advantages over the Alliance, in my opinion. They certainly have better mounts than the Alliance. Well, we seem to have run out of Moonkin to kill. You know what? Someone asked me about my attack. I need to respond to that because I want to let them know about that macro. And I don't think I ever did respond. Apparently now it's time to get the green items. I don't care about green items. I just want feathers. What was the cloak? Actually, that cloak's not bad. It's got agility, stamina, and strength. Truly a war cloak. So we're sitting on only 14 feathers. We still need 36 more. Who the hell is out here killing all these guys? It can't be me. This guy's 14, so it's going to take him a while to kill him. These here are going to spawn pretty quick. Let's grab this ore. No, is this the one that's in the tree? Sometimes they're inside of trees and you can't get to them. No, no, it's not that one. Yes, I'm in shapeshift form, I know. Keep thinking I can mine when I'm in shapeshift form. Alright. Come on, Moonkin. Or hell, fledglings for that matter. You know, there are a lot of fledglings, you know, further down. But if I attack those, I'll end up getting, they're like level, they're higher levels, so I'd be getting XP. But I'll also be getting a lot of the Moonkins in that area. So it wouldn't be as fast farming. Here we go, let's kill this guy's over here. You guys, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. For that one little feather you have that you don't want to drop. Double fire proc. Give me the feathers, guys. I'm getting irritated. No one wants to give me the feathers. Yes, don't give me the feather, you bastard. Right. I'd say this is probably the worst amount. This is the worst drop rate I've got on these feathers since I farmed them. I farmed these a lot, and this is the worst. I mean, I'm really having bad luck right now. This is also the first time I think I've really recorded while doing this, to be honest. Maybe that's why. Now, I did one more video when I first ever tried this area for farming, and actually they were dropping, like, every single mob was dropping a feather. I was like, yeah, this is a great place for farming feathers. See, I told you guys. This is awesome. I just happened that that's the way it worked that day. A ruffled feather and a light feather. Alright, so now we're 17 feathers. Maybe we'll just quit at 30 because I'm already getting bored of killing these guys. I shouldn't be so impatient. He didn't have anything. Great. Some ruined leather scrap. I can quit the game now because I'm a millionaire. Alright. $1 billion. At least they're all starting to spawn now. See, now they're dropping in bunches. I told you, it comes in bunches. I've gotten like, what, 3 or 4 in a row? Let's see if we can continue the trend. Yeah, there's another one. This is what I've experienced. Is I'll go like 10 without any, then I'll hit 5 in a row that have feathers. So it always tends to average out if you're doing a lot of feather farming. That's RNG for you, though. I mean, that summarizes RNGesus right there. You never know. You can never... 20% drop rate does not always drop 1 out of 5 times, you know. Kill 50 and get 2, you know. Then all of a sudden you'll kill 10 and get 10. RNGesus. I like RN Jesus. It makes things interesting. Jesus. Jesus, give me the feather. Fuck you, River Song. No feather for you. I like Jesus, but he no help me with curveball. Are you trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball? Alright, so now we're up to 25. We're halfway to our goal. Yeah, and 50 is basically 10 gold. It's not quite 10 gold, but it's pretty close. So I like to farm 10 gold in the morning before I start leveling, and 10 gold is just a nice little bit of money. It pays for like little things that I buy, like, you know, like thick armor kits, and, you know, sometimes buy a little weapon for a couple gold here and there. You know, just helps keeps me from going poor. And it's much easier. Like when I played on the other server, I don't believe, or maybe I didn't know that light feathers were selling that well. I probably didn't know, to be honest. And I had to farm gold different ways, you know. Like most of the gold I was selling is cloth. Cloth is always gonna be a pretty decent, you know, gold seller because people always need cloth to make bags and bandages, and there's always a pretty good demand for cloth. And then, you know, blacksmith, like ore, stones, those things sell pretty well. So I would say if you don't want to really level a profession, then, you know, being a miner is always going to be a pretty good source of income. If you mine a lot, you can just sell everything. Alchemy, I don't know. I haven't really checked the alchemy market. Herbalism's a little easier. It's a little easier to gather herbs, so I'd imagine they don't sell as good as ore. Give me the feathers. I want feathers. You can drop me an epic weapon too. I mean, you drop like a blood razor. Can you imagine if a blood razor dropped off at level like 13 Moonkin? That would be so funny. I think I killed a level 40 spider that dropped a crawl blade. And I've always wondered, where did he put it? Did he have this crawl blade up his butt or something? I mean, where does a spider hold a big ass sword? It's not like Blizzard ever really. Maybe the spider is like they're saying, well, he's got his own little stash of goodies, you know, from killing people, you know, like a troll horde, you know. I guess that would make more sense if I killed the spider like in a cave, you know. I'm like in this cave and I killed this spider, and he just happened to have, you know, he had dragged the treasure into his cave from all the people he killed. Wow, man, this ore must be way up here. We're running for the ore. Hopefully it's 10, and it is. Alright, let's head back towards Moonkin. We can kill these forest riders on the way. Maybe we get more feathers. Remember? Or, whoa, +2 healing spells. Epic. That's almost an epic item right there. And I called it an epic item because it was epic. It's always funny when you get like a really, really low level that's like, because I mean, Bracers of Healing is a great item at most levels, but at level like, you know, like at level 10, you know, people would rather have intellect or stamina or something. So it's not like you're running a level 10 dungeon. That would be cool. They want to change me in a little while. Put in like a level 10 dungeon. How cool would that be? That has like no blues in it, but like cool green items. Like, oh, it's got like a mail chest piece that gives you stamina, intellect, and strength. How cool would that be? That's one thing that Blizzard never really did, at least not in the vanilla. You know, items usually had 2 stats. You know, I mean, well, Paladin like needs intellect, stamina, and strength. Why not give it, you know, an item all 3 of those things? Blizzard. Just beat the shit out of that guy. The feather. Ugh. Come on, we're at 29 feathers. 21 more to go. Single-handedly make the Moonkin population extinct. But they keep coming out of the woodwork, man. I can't kill all these guys. Keep respawning. Hmm. The old +1/+1, like, oh, +2/+2. Oh, that actually will sell for probably a few silver. Still stuck at 31, man. We need to get back on another string of like 5 or 6 in a row. That always makes me feel better. Oh, still waking up. Ask and you shall receive. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do the... I really need to level the Druid up. But it's just a pain, you know? I wish I could just focus on Keep Faith, but the problem is, if I do that, then I'd be so dependent on other people for the blacksmithing stuff. You know, mostly the shield spikes, but there's other things with blacksmithing that I really like when I'm leveling. Like, I don't have to worry about enchanting my weapon when I have blacksmithing, because I can just sharpen my blade, you know, or put a weight stone on it, which is just as good as any enchants in most cases, unless it's, yeah, obviously I'm not going to have like a fiery enchant on a level 30 sword. You can if you've got them, you know, obviously when you've got a high level healer, or high level, sorry, enchanter. I always say healer because to me my priest is always my enchanter. Give me the feathers. I should be close to 30, right? Oh, actually, I'm at 36. Just 14 more to go. High level. This could be a guy farming feathers. Maybe. It's hard to say. Hope not. Competing with like a high level hunter or something for feathers would not be fun. Usually, like one time I was here and I kept getting these 8-slot bags. I literally got 4 8-slot bags. You know, by this time I would already have at least 2, maybe 3. So these guys are really dropping those 8-slot bags. And actually, one of my bankers, Crystal, who's a paladin, she holds on to like a lot of my extra ore and stuff. She actually needs some bags. She's only got like 2 bags, so I was kind of hoping to get a couple 8-slot bag drops. My priest can make them, but yeah, if I just drop it, saves me time. I don't have to go take the time to go log on to her and make them. Come on, Moonkin, give me the light feather. You know what would be cool if they actually dropped 2 at once instead of just 1. Alright, we're at 20, we're at 38. 12 more feathers. We can almost see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, now we gotta run back. Yeah. Actually, let's head towards Aberdeen. There's one straight ahead of me. Another spot. Oh. Yeah, so my paladin is in Desolus. So she's still got quite a few quests out there to do. Come on, give me the feathers. Don't hold out. I know you got them. Yeah, I would say I haven't done too well today. I'm still getting them, but not quite as many as I normally get. Come on. run. I can't wait till I get to level 21 so I can run even faster. Just need 10 more feathers. Come on, guys. We just need 9 more feathers. But I find that's what I do in Vanilla WoW. I give myself little goals, like do this. This is what I'm going to do today, and it makes it makes your day feel good because you've achieved what you set out to achieve. Like today, I'm going to get to this level. Today, I'm going to make this much money. And that's what I do. Give myself little goals. I'm not going to get on and say today I'm going to hit level 60 because holy crap, I couldn't even do it even if I tried, and I'd kill myself trying. So just little goals. Now, when Pantheon Rise of the Fallen comes out, guys, it's going to be even, the leveling's going to be, I would assume, much slower. So, which is great. I mean, I love really grindy games like that. My girlfriend's not going to like it, though. I can tell you that. She's going to be like, God damn it, you're always playing that game. But I like it, because you don't think about the level so much. You think about other stuff. You think about mini things, mini goals, and to me, that's what makes it fun, You think, oh, I'm going to go over this area and farm these guys, and maybe I'll get some money and I'll buy this armor set. Then this armor set's going to last me for 2 or 3 weeks, And so for that whole 2 or 3 weeks, you feel like you accomplished something, Like in Lineage 2, I would farm mobs to get level, and I'd get a gear set that was really hard to get. It cost a lot of money. It cost 25,000 Adina, or something, or 250,000 Adina. And then I'd die. Some freaking assassin would gank me, and I'd drop it, and somebody else would pick it up, and I'd want to go kill myself. But, but I like that stuff. I think it's fun. Other than just rushing, that the whole goal of the game is to get to end game. I'm like, no, I hate that. I absolutely hate MMOs where the goal is to get to 60 just so you can do the end game. I'm not a fan of that. To me, just playing the game should be fun. Every time you log in, it should be fun. It shouldn't be a chore. That's why I hated World of Warcraft's daily quest. I thought that was the stupidest, absolutely asinine, I totally disagree with the whole concept of faction and faction grinding. And, I mean, I think it's fine that when you do quests, you get a better reputation. But I don't think you should be doing daily quests trying to grind a rep just so you can get these items. I don't like that. I would rather have it that you go on some sort of a long, very difficult quest, and at the end you're rewarded with something nice. So instead of having to get too exalted to then go to some dumb vendor to buy the item, give the person some sort of really long, difficult task, and at the end of the task they get that item. To me that's more immersive, because just doing the same quest over is just flat out boring. This is fucking boring, right? Alright, we are sitting at 46. We only need the 4. There's a blue leather bag. Those are those bags I was telling you about. Let's help out this poor guy, because he's only level 13, so. Yeah, not a big fan of daily quests. Not a big fan of anything that's a repetitive mechanic, that you're just doing something repetitively that's boring. Now, people might say that grinding the same mob over and over is repetitive, but it is. I mean, kind of. But it's a monster in the world, And his loot table is varied, right? Make it so that, you never know what he's going to drop. I mean, you have an idea, right? But you're doing it because you choose to. You're not doing it because you have to. I don't have to kill this mob. I mean, sure, I'm trying to get a feather. But when you do rep grinds and they make it the exact same quest, you have to do that quest or those quests. I don't know. It just feels like a bad mechanic to me. Everything in an MMO should be about immersion. It should be about trying to make it feel like you're in a different world. Like, this is unique. Like, this is something different. Like, when I log in, I feel like I'm somewhere else. Because the real world, in my opinion, the real world sucks. You know? Planet Earth is full of a bunch of shit, in my opinion. That's why I play MMOs, because I find them very relaxing. Alright, we just need some feathers, guys. Can we get some feathers, please? Pretty much. Can I get some feathers? Chancho! Chancho! Can I borrow some sweets? Alright. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Come on, where's the feathers? We are at 26, so we still just need 4. The elusive 4 feathers. Wouldn't it be cool if you could create an AI that actually dynamically generated in-game content? That would be pretty cool. I should develop something for an MMO where, based on like thousands and thousands of different unique characteristics or indicators, or that it could dynamically generate content that would be incredibly varied. It would be interesting. And that, my friends, would be interesting. Because it is. Come on. Where's the Moonkin? They're all dead. I'm not happy about this. I think I'm just running in the wrong spot, though. Let's go back. No, I haven't been here in a bit. I'm not going in that cave. No. I haven't even seen any fledglings. Three feathers. We only need 3 feathers. We only need 4 feathers. Come on, give it up, bitch. Yeah, the healing potions. I just throw them to my characters because if I ever level up another character, it's nice to toss a bunch of healing potions. It helps. I'm a pack rat. I can't help it. I save stuff just because but I use it. I mean, all the stuff I save, I end up using. So it's pretty useful. Man, these are really no one to kill. There is no Moonkin. This is crazy. The thing is, I don't see anybody killing them. It can't just be me that's killing all these. Alright, 2 more feathers. 2. Not 1. Not 3. 2 feathers. And 2 feathers. We need 2 more feathers. Come on, guys. And we still need 2 more feathers. Yeah, they just have not dropped them very well today for me. I'm kind of not happy about this. I've been recording for 49 minutes. So... Alright, 1 feather. I came over this hill. Let us become my people. Alright, let's see. Maybe this is the magical Moonkin. Are you a magical Moonkin? Are you the number 50 feather? And you are not. You are not as a magical Moonkin. How about this one? This guy here. No. Son of a biscuit. There's one in the cave, but I'm being stingy because I hate running all the way in those caves. Maybe it'll come off a fledgling. Ooh, the thistle there. You know, bitch. There we go. I just have a feeling this guy's going to be the last feather I need. And I was correct. Alright. But, as we're heading back to town, if we see more stuff to kill that could drop feathers, we will. Like this guy. Waiting for energy. Waiting for energy. Wait. Okay. No, I don't want skin. $51 feathers. This is probably the last one we kill. Alright, so there you go. 51 feathers in about 50 minutes, and that'll make us pretty close to 10 gold. So, you know, that's kind of what I do every day, is I try to just spend about an hour farming gold, farming money. And maybe if I really want to be industrious at the end of the day, I'll do it too. It's just, you know, you should try to find some way to make money and then spend a little bit of time every day doing it. And if you do that, you'll find yourself with a lot, you know, not hurting for cash as much as you level up, especially if you need a mount. Like, I'm a paladin, so my paladin doesn't, you know, I get the free mount pretty much, so. I actually got coarse stone as well. I know they... I don't remember that stuff dropping, or did I just have that in my inventory still? Do not know. So we're going to send the feathers to my priest, and she'll sell this stuff vanishing and vendor it. And that'll make me some money, and then Crystal needed this bag, one of my other bankers. And is there anything I can, what was it, I guess something I could sell. This and this. The Bard's Bracers of Healing, that still cracks me up. What is this? Actually, all of that still, actually that needs to go to my priest as well. And then all the scrolls I get, like these, even these low ones, I send these all to my, all go to my paladin. Because I love to give her as many buffs as possible, so she gets all of that stuff. Alright guys, thanks guys.